What's up, everybody? We are actually making a new video after a year and a half, maybe more, maybe a little less, but it's been such a freaking long time since I've made a video on this vehicle, or just on my channel in general. But yeah, we actually are back making a video. So, I wanted to do another complete overview of my car because it has been it's been like 2 years or more since I've made the last like full overview. I'm pretty sure the last video I even made was when I got these wheels, and that was a long time ago. So much has happened since then. I mean, the main reason why I didn't make videos is because for a year I didn't have Wi-Fi. Like right after I posted that video, I believe somewhere around there I stopped having Wi-Fi, so it was kind of hard for me to post videos and make them. And money crap started happening, and we had to move and sell the other house, and just a lot has happened, and so I haven't really been able to make a new video. But so today we're gonna do a full overview of my car in its current form, even though it is not in the best current form it could be. But real quick, just wanted to mention, new house. As you can see, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and I now have a house out here in the middle of nowhere, and yeah. But I do have Wi-Fi now, and everything is pretty good now. So I decided to actually make this video. So, I don't know where to start. But also for the people that aren't following me on like social media, and it's just YouTube, I'm alive. I'm not actually dead, unfortunately for y'all. But, so from when I got the wheels, literally nothing has changed, I don't really think. But, like, I'm still gonna go ahead and just do a full overview for the people that just look it up and want to know about these cars, or about what you can do to these cars. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I guess we could start with, we'll just start with like what suspensions I have, what wheel setup I have. So the current suspension that this car is on are True Hearts, and maybe I'm biased, but those coilovers are absolutely amazing. I've had them for well over 2 years, and they're still perfect. I think that one, it's blown, but it's not like terrible. It's been blown for like a year, and it's still fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's considered blown, but it has been doing what it's needed to do since, just like the rest are. So other than that small little hiccup, it's literally, it's fine. Nothing's wrong with it. None of the coils are messed up. Nothing's been wrong with them. I've never had a problem with them. And for the low boys, as you could see, the fronts do have a little more room to go. They could go probably to where it's undrivable in the front. And then the rear, it can go a lot. I already had to raise it since last time I had camber arms. I had to raise it because I don't have enough money to spend for tires, so I had to take out some camber and stuff. But, believe me, I did have it a lot lower than this before, and it was fine. In the front, we now have, Godspeed upper control arms, and and that's actually it. The only thing I have in the front is the Godspeed upper control arms, which I had to get because the other ones, they just failed after a while, the stock ones. So, I didn't even really need them. I just figured I'd get adjustable ones. That way, when I do start driving this more, I can put some camber in the front if I wanted to do that. So, I do have that now. Doubt you can really, like, see it. But, it's in there. Yeah, you can kind of see the red. But, yeah, in the back, we have SPC toe arms, and Godspeed camber arms in the back. And those are amazing. The freaking camber arms, the toe arms, you know, they're not that expensive because they don't need to do much, but the SPC toe arms, they do exactly what they're supposed to do. They, you know, they get me at 0 toe, and that's all that I care about. And then the camber arms, they are absolutely amazing. I think I had about 11 or 12, maybe 13 negative camber in the back at one point. Right now, I don't. I also need an alignment, so I don't think they're even matched up, but I just eyeballed it, tried to match them up, take a lot of camber out. At one point, which I can show you with a picture, I had just amazing fitment. That shit was perfect, and it was tucking like right here, and it looked amazing. But you know, can't afford the tires, so we are back with normal-ish fitment. But I'm still kind of tucking, just a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah. Other than that, that kind of is all the suspension stuff that I have. So we'll get to the wheels. I have Vors TR4s. Yes, they're a bit dirty right now. I cleaned them the other day for the first time in a while. They're really hard to clean. They're white wheels, and I have, especially this wheel, something leaked, like power steering fluid leaked all over the place, and it just made this wheel hard to clean. But it's still kind of clean. Maybe we'll go to this one because it's a little cleaner. But yeah, obviously, I got them in the white. They also have them in, I think, gunmetal or like the bronze color, and then black, I believe. And they are 17 by 9. And I could find the offset, but I kind of forgot. So we're just gonna not worry about that. Y'all should be fine. And then we got some NRG lug nuts as well. I ordered them in purple. They accidentally gave me the neochrome, which I ended up loving because my friend gave me these neochrome valve caps, and so that all works out really well. Not to mention, I know these don't technically, they're kind of not neochrome anymore, they're more like just broken, but these were neochrome, and I'm gonna get new neochrome quick release bumper thingies, and it'll look really good with these. So yeah, I've learned to love that, and I've actually done some of my build regarding that color. So yeah, in the front, we have this tow hook that is bolted into my bash bar. So this is actually useful. I actually can, you know, get towed with it, which is kind of cool. And then we got the fog light kit for the, oh yeah, this is the, so I have a 05, and the 03 to 05 have different front ends, different rear ends than the 0607. So I have the 0607 front bumper with some random canards that I have, just, you know, threw them on there. I have the fog light kit for that bumper, and then I have a 6th gen Accord lip on my 7th gen. As you can see, it doesn't quite line up, but it does line up as much as you really need. I did have to cut this, or I think this is normal, but this right here, as you could see, I had to cut. I do have a video of me putting this lip on, and I'm pretty sure I probably showed you how much I did have to cut. So like the fitment on this side isn't as good as the fitment on this side, but nobody's ever noticed that I even had to cut this and that it's not for my car. Like, I've never had somebody come up to me and say, oh, this does not look like it's made for that car, or like, that doesn't look like it fits well, blah blah blah. So clearly it'd be working out. So yeah, we got that. I also mounted these 2 little LED fog light squares on my bash bar as well. So those are there, they work. My fog lights don't currently work because I need new bulbs, I guess, for them, but that's fine. Okay, so anyway, we do have everybody in the universe. My most asked freaking question is, what grill is this? Since I've gotten it the last like 2.5 years, everybody in the world wants to know what the freaking grill is, and I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. There's been one person that commented once, and I think he knew what it was. Other than that, I don't know what it is. I don't remember. It's been so long. I literally, whenever I got the grill, it was given to me by a local seller that gave me the grill and some headlights, and at the same time. So I don't even know what brand that is. I don't know where it came from. I tried finding it myself. I can't even find it online, so I don't know if maybe y'all can. But yeah, I don't know what grill it is. I'm very sorry. Which I need to get a new one soon. The paint's all messed up on it and stuff, but it's fine. So yeah, there's the grill. I'm sorry I don't have much information on that. But then we got the headlights. These are custom made headlights. Custom blacked out housings. The lenses are kind of fucked. They've been fucked for a while, if y'all ever watch my other videos. I did restore them about 3 times already, and they just continue to get worse. But I mean, they do look okay for right now. I'm chilling with them, but I do have the custom LED light in here. And I really wish I could show you. You're gonna have to look at some of my other videos, probably, because I don't have my battery disconnected for good reasons. This car just, the battery just dies for absolutely no reason. So every time I do get back from driving it, I have to disconnect the battery, or else I will have to jump start it later. But I do have those, custom black housing, and LED strip, which has a bunch of different modes. It's the same LED strip and the same remote that go to my mirrors. So my mirrors they are TSX mirrors. Also, actually, I think one is an Accord hybrid mirror and one is a TSX mirror. Either way, they're the same mirror. On the TSX mirrors, all you have to do is drill one new hole in the body, and then you can mount that right up, and then you have to, wire it and stuff. As for the hybrid mirror, which I think that one might be, it just bolts right in, but either way, you still have to wire it up and stuff. And then obviously I now have the custom LED lights in there. So both of the lights are sequential on the blinkers. So whenever I do the hazards or the blinker, it goes like that, you know what I mean? And same on the mirrors at the same time. And then whenever you turn the blinker off or the hazards off, it'll go back to the color that you had already preset on. So I really love that feature of these lights. They're amazing. I got freaking pulled over for them being on and being purple, so I haven't been running them too much lately because it's so dumb because it's not illegal yet. They think, oh, that one cop thought it was illegal, and now I'm just scared, but it's fine. But I guess we'll go ahead, and so I'm in a crew called Chaotic now. So that is my new crew. I've been in there for a pretty good amount of time, maybe a little over half a year, maybe half a year. Still got the Honda stock banner on the thing, made with the same wrap that my car is, which I guess I should tell you. I do have cheetah wrap. It's, I think, plum purple or passion purple. One of those is what the name is of the wrap. And it's actually held up way freaking better than I thought it would, considering the crappy job that I did with it. It actually has, held up pretty good. So, yeah, we got that. We have the matte black roof. And then we have the black little trim pieces here. These are wrapped. The side skirts I got from a junkyard, they're not wrapped. We got tent, legal tent in the front, and then 5 in the back. We have these AVS rain guards, whatever you want to call them. I've had these. These are actually kind of one of the first things I got. these are actually kind of like the first things that I got, and they are, you know, doing what they're supposed to do. I've never like taken them off because I think that would probably ruin it, but so if you don't take them off, they last for as long as your car is going to last, because there's no reason for them not to. And then if we come towards the back, we do have our plethora of stickers. I was a part of Tokyo Houston. I guess I'm kind of a part of them still. I don't know. But oh yeah, I do want to mention this is Rap Match, my Instagram sticker, which if you want to follow me on Instagram, Honda Stock, yeah, then you can actually know if I'm actually dead or not, because I want to start posting YouTube again, but I don't know. I'm gonna try my best. But soon I'm gonna start modding my car again, and it'll be a lot easier to make videos. So until then, follow me on Instagram, see what be going down. But yeah, and then so in the back we have 0304 taillights. I don't really know which year it came off of, but they're obviously not 05 taillights, because 05 are a little bit different. But yeah, they're the 030/04 taillights. I just like the look of them better. I don't know why. I like the clear all the way around the bottom. And they also resemble the UC1 a lot more, so like, I do really like them a lot more. So that's what I now have. And then, you know, just got a normal little license plate cover thing, Neochrome, which actually I think is like the first freaking thing that I got. My friend got it for me on my birthday, and I put it on before my car was even modded at all. So that's pretty cool. That thing has been there the whole time. I did wrap the badge, and then I got lazy and I didn't feel like cutting out all the sticky stuff, so now it looks like that, because I just didn't care. But yeah, there we go. There's that. We do have apparently, it's not a 9th gen Civic Mugen Wing, it's an 8th gen Civic Mugen Wing. I thought it was a 9th gen this whole time, but recently I've come to the conclusion that it is an 8th gen, which is also the second most question I get asked, is what wing is this? It's an 8th gen Civic Mugen Wing. It's a real Mugen Wing. I painted this. It used to be white and it was nice, and then I ruined it and I painted it. I did wrap this side, which looks amazing. But I didn't wrap the other side, and then I broke the holes and stuff in them, and so now it's stuck on there because I used like a special screw that it's stuck. But it's fine because it still looks good. So yeah, that is the Wang. I used to have a dual exhaust setup, and technically I do have the setup, but the other half of this exhaust is in my room. And this half of the exhaust isn't even connected to the Y-pipe because I'm low and it's just broken. But I am about to get a new exhaust pretty soon. That's probably the first thing I'm about to do. I did change the spark plugs the other day too, but I'm about to get this new exhaust. But as you could probably see, right now that whole side is zip tied up. And I don't know if you can actually see it, but yeah, that's the Y-pipe, and it's just coming out the middle right now. It's pretty destroyed, but yeah, that is that. Oh yeah, and then the rear lip is a 07 to 11 or something like that, Camry rear valance, and I got that at a junkyard and slapped it on the Accord. It actually fits absolutely perfectly to each edge, unlike the 6th gen front lip. This thing fits so perfectly. All you have to do is cut a little bit of the bottom of the bumper off. So if I took this off, it would look so stupid, but I'm not gonna take it off, so it looks really good. And then also on the wrap, I left the front lip black, side skirts black, and the rear lip black. I was just, I'm trying to do something a little different. I think I might like it with the wrapped rear lip and maybe the front lip, but maybe I'll do that on my next wrap. So let's go into the interior, which I did just clean the other day. So the floor mats are still a little bit dirty, but we got these purple and black floor mats all the way around. You can't see back there because there's a bunch of crap. We got, this is a remote for my mirrors and my headlights. This is a remote for, I don't even really know, to be honest. And then, as you can see, I wrapped this thing because I was bored. I wrapped that. I painted this. It didn't come out how I wanted it to. I want to wrap it, but it's hard, so I just haven't done it yet. And then I wrapped this for a little, oh yeah, so, hold up. I got my aftermarket radio here, and it comes with a little adapter plate. So there used to be like a little glove box type of thing here that came open. So I took that out, and now I have this and a little radio. It's a Power Acoustic. It's actually a really good one. And then I wrapped all this, I wrapped this, I wrapped the cup holder thing. I took a shift boot off of the, I think, TSX or Acura TL, one of those. Put the shift boot on here, or sorry, e-brake boot on this. Looks a lot nicer. I have a shifter now on this car, so instead of pushing a button and pulling it and whatever, and it looks ugly, you now push down and move it. And yes, I deceived you, it's not a freaking manual, yet. Not yet. It's an auto. I'm so sorry, unfortunately. But yeah, got the shifter, got the adapter, all that stuff is on here, which I like, and a little custom shift boot that I forgot to put back normally. So now it's just hanging around, but that's there. Gonna redo this eventually, but you know, that looks like that. Anyway, I have kicker door speakers, kicker rear 6x9s, and then I got two 15-inch Sundown Audios and a ported Rhino box. Pretty freaking cool, apparently, to everybody. Before we get to the subs, though, I'll get back to those real quick. Not that you can see, but there is lights in my dash. The same lights that are down here. These are red. And then there's one back here. Those turn on when my car turns on, so does this light. I can make it any color I want, but it is purple normally. What is that noise? Something is in here, and it's freaking out. But anyway, so yeah. Lights in the dash. Color changing. Literally, there's an LED strip in my dashboard. That was really hard to do, but it was worth it because it looks so good at night. So yeah, and this is the button for the fog lights in the bumper. It actually mounts in perfectly, so if you get the kit, you'll get the button that goes right into here. And then this is the fog lights that I added, the little LED cubes. So that is that. I need to mount it better. I need to like actually mount it like right there. But for now, it'll just kind of be hanging around, you know. And then we got the NRG quick release setup. And the short hub, I don't know what brand it is, but I couldn't find a short hub for my car. So I had to get a short hub for a different car. I don't even remember which car now. But it ended up working. And then I put the NRG quick release on that. And then I got me a Limitless or Vigilant or limited. I don't remember the brand. Whatever that brand is, that's the steering wheel I have. And I wrapped the middle of it purple to match my car and the wheels, because this is white and it just looks amazing. And it does do the ding, but it's old, so sometimes it just doesn't do it. There we go, there's a little ding. I don't know why it wouldn't do it. Thing is weird. But yeah, and then we have a horn button, which yeah, shouldn't work. We have a horn button that does work because I needed to pass inspection. And wiring the different short hub with this doesn't really work too well, so I didn't feel like doing that, so I just wired in a horn. Pretty easy. Just had to pass my inspection, which is, that was a year ago, and now it's out of date again, but it's fine. Also, I did wrap these, all the little door things. These are carbon, though. I got them in carbon. Same with this and this. They're carbon fiber, but then I wrapped them with the purple. Same in the back. And that side too. And then also, as you can see, the back has the cloth door panels. And up here in the front, we have leather door panels. I did get these from a junkyard, the leather door panels. I wanted a black leather, but they only have those for the coupes, not the sedans. So I settled with this for now, until I do something cool later. I did paint this whole bottom piece black. I painted this black, that little thing black, this whole piece black, glove box black, all of the bottom trim, and then all of the top trim I painted purple. That pillar, this pillar, that pillar. I forgot to do the back, to be honest, but I'll do that. I'll get to that eventually. I painted these white. Only the front. I guess I forgot to do the back. I actually thought I did do the back. I took my headliner out, which was all messed up, and I put some suede purple headliner in here, and then it started falling down, as you can see back there. So I started stapling it again, just like I did before. I need to redo it again, but you know, it still looks cool. I also painted this black. I painted this black. And I also added some of the stuff in there, even though it's falling. I know it sucks, I'm sorry, and I need to do something about this, but this is black, and that's black, and that's black. So, you know, it just looks nicer. So, back here, we got some motor oil, we got some, all this crap. But here's the subs. I showed you the front from over there. But this is just, there's no back seats, and I put it on a piece of wood and put tile on the piece of wood. And now the subs live on that piece of wood. And so here we have a Sundown Audio SFB 1500D amp. And this bitch is amazing. That amp is actually really good. And we have an SSL amp for all the door speakers and the rear speakers, as you can see here. And then we have our true 0 gauge wire for the power and all of that stuff. And I don't want to get into the wiring because it sucked and I forgot what I did. But yeah, that's all there. Nice and nice. They be bumping. Everybody loves that part of my car. So yeah, nothing, I mean, I say nothing much back here, but obviously the whole back is different. There's no back seats or anything. But yeah, that's all that. And then in the trunk, there's literally nothing, so I'm not even going to show you because the only thing back there is my car cover and my, I don't know, my jack. So there's nothing special back there. I guess in case y'all wanted to know what tire size I run, I do run 215/40s on these wheels. And yeah, what even brand are these wheels? Terrazzo Savat, I don't know. Saluni, I don't know. They're just, they're tires. They're 215/40s on 17x9s. I think that's all you really need to know if you wanted to know that. Everybody do be wanting to know my wheel specs. I don't know why. They're not that amazing. But there you go. Today, and I forgot to say those couple of things, so I'm doing it now. But as you can see, my bumper's gone now. It's right here, and it's freaking, it's a little broken now. So, you know, my build did have this. Now it's gonna have a different bumper. I mean, I'll probably get the same bumper because, like, my canard is fine. There's a little crack in it. And then my lip is pretty much fine. There's just a little slicey thing right there. But I mean, other than that, it's pretty much fine. And my fog light, it's gone. Yeah, it's just gone. But I'm just gonna get a new one, and then instead of wrapping it, because I don't have enough wrap to actually wrap a new bumper, I'm going to just rewrap the whole car. It's gonna be a while till I do that, but I decided I'm just gonna rewrap the car, so no more purple, pretty kind of soon-ish, I don't know. So yeah, that sucks, but anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much the full overview of my car. Sorry if the video was a bit long, but that's just how it is. There's a lot of stuff to go over. I think the last video was also about 30 minutes long, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry I'm not starting at anything. It sounds like absolute shit right now because of the exhaust issue. But whenever I do get my new exhaust, I will make a video about that. That's my car. And I hope y'all did enjoy the video. And I will see y'all hopefully within the next, hopefully this year. But bye, peoples. I'm sorry, I just remembered that I didn't even show my engine. So I forgot to show the engine bay. So, nothing's very special in here. There's a lot of paint, a lot of painted objects. This all, I mean, it all needs to be redone. All the paint and stuff, it's still old. But, we got painted stuff. This is a new motor. I had to swap it. There's a video on that, which was pretty fun. So, I mean, new motor, new radiator. Battery's been changed a lot. Alternator's been changed a lot. The steering pump has been changed. The whole power steering line, actually, I had to change not too long ago. But yeah, we have the stuff for my subs here. A crap ton of wires just everywhere. And I know it's terrible, but that's just how it is. But we do have an HPS intake, short ram intake or whatever. I used to have a cold air that went all the way down, but I got water in it all the time, so I had to get this one. And this one's been doing actually really good. So that's nice. All new gaskets everywhere because of things that I always have to change. Just got some new spark plugs literally the other day. I painted the hood, the Japanese flag, and then whenever I had the power steering thing, it ruined it and got stuff everywhere. But I got most of it off, pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's in here. There's nothing, like, crazy special. It just looks cool, I guess. There's also lights hooked up to the hood. And those look pretty cool at night. But I don't even go to the car meets anymore, so I don't know. But I'll be back out pretty soon. But yeah, that is worth mentioning. That is what that looks like. There's nothing special besides the intake for now. Oh, and this Mugen Power radiator cap. Oh, and this purple oil cap. Oh, I'm not even showing it. There you go. Other than that, yeah, nothing special. I did do all the paint myself, and it's just high temp paint from like O'Reilly AutoZone, wherever. Just normal high temp paint. That's all I used. Nothing special. But yeah, that is this.